Hello from Western New York, and I've managed to plant the rest of my daffodils and tulips along in this area. Now, I suppose you might be wondering, why in the world did I plant daffodils and tulips? Well, okay, I had them plus crocuses, irises, some muscellari, and a bunch of other things, okay, that I kind of put in here. I've shown you guys a few videos of that. Basic idea is that the flowers will sort of act as a gateway. They'll attract the pollinators in the spring. They'll come in, they'll see the flowers and say, hey, this looks nice. And as I work on the rest of this, well, let's face it, it'll be nice to look at, when I'm working on the rest of the garden. I might want to do some mowing. This grass is about 6 inches tall. And of course, I still got a lot to work on. I got this to get down, that to get down, this to get down, this section to get down, and I still got a lot of work to do. But every little bit helps. Not quite sure what I'll do with this these roses. I'm thinking about mowing them down too, or at least hacking them or something. Although depending on how thick things are, I might need to use my pruning saw. But basically, I'm just gonna try to keep mowing and slowly clean up the garbage as I go along. That way, hopefully, well, basically, I hope that I can, at the very least, make the garbage visible, if nothing else. Or at least concentrate it into a certain area, such as right over here. That'll make cleaning it up all the more easier. That being said, I have located some barbed wire on some of the old fence posts, and I'm probably going to need to buy a set of wire cutters, kind of useful for dealing with the fence, because this was used as a pasture for one animal or another. Now this is part of the old trailer. Might want to be careful with this. I don't want to get scratched by it, I think I'm up to date on my tetanus shots. I think I'm up to date on those. But let's see here, what else? What did I uncover from doing that? Well, let's see here. I've uncovered some more wire, some wood, you know, and some more junk, you know, stuff that managed to survive all the fires and survive the years as well. I'm probably gonna have to get that when I'm not filming, you know. I mean, that's a two-hand job, okay? And as for this, I think I just tossed it on the burn pit. If nothing else, you know, putting the stuff over here will make things easier gathering it up. You know, because my aunt is interested in helping me out. She's willing to, you know, use her truck to help me get rid of some of the junk. You know, there is like a day where you can take all the junk to the junkyard and they'll just pick it up, you know, take care of that. But yeah, that's the field. You know, I got all the bulbs planted. Let's see here. Well, the blackberries look like they're getting there. Okay. I should have left that one to keep on ripening. Let's see what else we got. Polana's getting to the point where they're no good. I'm probably going to want to double check over on these, you know, make sure none are trying to get buried into the ground, because that does happen. And while that would be nice in some situations, might not be so useful in others. I do need to trim some of these black raspberries again. Okay, the hornets over there are kind of busy. I know they're flying in and out. got birds going after my strawberries, which is annoying. Well, the berries didn't do really much, but you know, need to do some weeding. I think what I might end up doing is just cutting down and removing my wild raspberries, you know. You know, they're kind of fun, but no real reason to have them. At least, not anymore, anyway. I can probably get more of the good stuff. With any relative ease. Like I've mentioned, need to cut this stuff up and see about adding it to my hugelkultur. Along with every single one of these fallen branches. The maples seem to be doing pretty good. Raspberries are doing pretty good too. You know, they're growing. Roses here are doing real good. These are doing fairly well too. Coneflowers are doing okay. I was kind of hoping that would come up, but maybe next year. And of course, that over there is doing pretty good too. Most everything's doing pretty good. Though admittedly, I'm kind of letting some of this stuff, you know, died down, and that sort of stuff, you know. And like I said, I'm planning to let these... Got a leaf hopper on me. Planning to let these few squashes that are still left, you know, get to maturity, and then, you know, let them, you know, survive the winter, and then next year I can utilize the seeds from them. And whew, oh boy, look at this, look at this. I mean, this blueberry tomato just grew and grew and grew. I'm gonna try trellising. I'm gonna see about buying one of these and trellising it up next year. Yeah. These are doing pretty good. Might get at least one more flower. You know, got this one coming up. I don't see any more. But who knows, next year might bring about a nice little change, you know. Got some yellows coming along. Got some whites here, doing nice. Be nice to see a couple of other colors. Everything here is doing pretty good. Roses here doing good. This is doing good. This one over here is doing pretty good as well. Kind of hope this blueberry comes back next year. I'm going to have to do some weeding. Those of them look okay. Guess the window's a little much. Had a little bit of a storm last night. Lost power for a while. Not quite sure how long, but it did get a little warm and the AC wasn't running. Still, I don't see any real damage. Got some good looking kale. Need to pick that. Some more over there. Need to pick some of this too. It's getting to be a good size. Some of the dwarf kales coming up, I think. Wish a dinosaur came up, but well, I think my theory. I think my brother had. I think what I did was I put too much mulch on the seeds, you know. Yeah, I was just using use some clippings from the yeah, basically I'd used a garden hoe to scrape up the vines and whatnot, and then after put the dirt down, put out in the seeds, and then I essentially put the weeds back on top. So that might have been a factor. Well, this is Western New York. Subscribe if you like this, post comments, click the like button, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, goodbye.